Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have Fargo again up in the top left with the USA Vanilla in the blue color, and then down in the bottom right of Sand Scorpion we've got OE ExCaL with the purple China Nuke. So this replay only played recently, I believe only yesterday. And it was sent to me actually, which is actually, I don't get that many sent to me nowadays. But if it got played recently and then sent to me ASAP, or as soon as pretty much as soon as it got played by a guy called Apex Hacker, to shout out to that guy. If this is an epic replay, then props to him for sending it to me. But then yeah, I'm expecting something good. But I will say I only saw the replay was 83 kilobytes, so generally, I mean, doesn't have to be necessarily a long game. You can still have epic games that are more short, but the big long epic games are surely more likely to get higher rated. So let's see what Fargo is going for. Looks like a potential not no eco actually. He's just sending Ranger and a missile defender here to the middle. ExCaL also going for the middle there. Garrisons it with, was that just one red guard or was that two? I didn't even notice really. But then behind that, Fargo is actually going for one full V, an ambulance, and actually going for the oil capture. I like this, and it tends to be a strat among the top players nowadays, that you will do this. It can also fool the enemy into thinking that it's actually a no eco, when actually it's not. So ExCaL now might pump loads of tank hunters out of the barracks and stuff like that, and maybe overreact to it, but actually it's just one full V and an ambulance, which will still do a lot of damage and keep ExCaL very, very busy. And meanwhile, Fargo will then be able to get the oils behind it. Interesting decision. ExCaL actually sent his troop crawler straight down the middle, rather than trying to hold here against this V. He is going to get that oil by the looks of things. Another V coming in here for Fargo. A little bit of bad micro there for Fargo, I think, because when you're paying attention in two places for USA, that's when mistakes are made. So already you're seeing HP be lost on this V here. Actually almost going down here as well. Fargo behind this is grabbing himself two oils. Laserlock comes in on the GAT. Does take down, ooh, almost one missile defender. Not an ideal start for both players here, really. Fargo needs to just repair that V a little bit for now, and he can defend here. So I think actually still advantage Fargo. The fact that he's got two oils behind it. ExCaL already has got two oils as well. He's got this one here where my mouse cursor is, and he's got that one in the middle. Fargo losing HP on this ambulance unnecessarily, but he is paying attention here. That's why. And is he going to lose an oil here? No, defends it. All played. We're saying Fargo's got a massive army advantage here, by the way. Obviously, with the USA against Nuke, it's very, very hard for Nuke to do anything. ExCaL is dropping down a prop, so Fargo is on a little bit of a timer now. He's got quite a bit of time, but he's still on a timer nevertheless, because once Overlord's ECMs come out, it's going to become a lot harder for these Vs to get anything done. Never mind, just one V. It's going to be very, very hard. You want to get in now, pick off the dozers, pick off the trucks, ideally, but just kind of preserving his units at the moment. Fargo is playing very well, and he's spamming against a lot of the top players lately as well. Just yesterday, I think he played something like 10 or 20 games. Something between 10 and 20 games against Size and ExCaL. So he's really taken Zero Hour seriously lately, apparently. Nice little suicide there with the Battlemaster from ExCaL. Gets one of the Vs. But ExCaL behind this has already got a prop now. He's pumped out two more Battlemasters, but no doubt the Overlord ECM should be next, I would imagine. Another V there gets picked off. And yeah, despite the decent play so far from Fargo, ExCaL is still pushing him back and picking off Vs here and there. So
search and destroy.
Search and destroy deployed for Fargo. Make it a lot harder to deal with the Vs. But the Overlords are already out, and Fargo has just made a complete run for it, keeping ExCaL chasing. That Ranger will go down. Dozer and a firebase there has gone down. So, what do you do here as Fargo? Do you try to fight this head on? Maybe you go in back in your base and make a lot of... Is he laser or USA? He's USA. You can make a bunch of Crusaders and then laser lock it with the missile defenders. Or do you just completely ignore it and go around and do a base trade? Because chances are you'll probably kill the nuke base before the nuke kills your base. But Fargo doesn't have that many Vs out, actually, because he has thrown some away in places. See, the search and destroy is just mental. No chance for the Battle Masters now. Didn't even get one hit there. It could have probably got one hit, but didn't get any hits. So yeah, interesting armies now, both very strong. Lotus Out recaptured the oil there in the middle. ExCaL is just going to go over this bridge at the top, and Fargo actually going to go for the base raid. So we're going to get a base raid situation where it's down to the last two buildings, something like that. I have a feeling something like that is going to happen, otherwise this replay would not be sent. So we've got ExCaL coming in, Fargo also coming in. Nuke cannon there, nice from ExCaL, hiding it behind the hut. I like that. Did take out one V. And these Vs are now going to start working on the buildings. Here's a Crusader, gets crushed. ECMs disable this V. Colonel Burton is out. Dozer gets stopped on 99%. Oh, that's bad for Fargo. And the Colonel Burton gets found. Fargo going for the base trade. I do have a feeling it's going to come very, very close. That's what I've got burning in my mind. Fargo takes out the war factory. Barracks here is going to go down. Yeah, that CC getting stopped on 99% is real bad. ExCaL also drops down a scaffold up on the top left, and Fargo still has this barracks here. So even if all these buildings here get cleared... Oh, ExCaL has a building here too. And here, he's got two buildings. Oh, but the Chinook killed it. Is he going to kill that one too? Oh, I don't know where to look. No, it doesn't kill that one. Okay, so ExCaL's buildings are all getting cleared. He does have a barracks scaffold here. He's got barracks scaffolds all over the place, actually. So yeah, ExCaL is still very much in this game. Well... When I say very much, I mean, let's take things into perspective here for a moment. When I say very much in this game, I mean he's got a few 0 HP scaffolds dotted around the map. That's what I mean. Okay, so all the buildings here, Fargo, are going to get cleared. So it's basically just this barracks is going to be left. Fargo is producing a lot of MDs. ExCaL has no Dozer, of course. Fargo... I guess he's going to see that now. Sure, he's going to see that. Yeah, he is going to see it. But what is he doing, though? Is he just going to dash in here now, try and pick off that, and then go and pick off the other buildings later? So he has found that scaffold. That one has gone down there to the V. Both players playing very good, I have to say. Tell the level here is high. ExCaL to dot all them scaffolds around super, super quick. Before he died, and also Fargo running around with two groups of Vs. Picking off the buildings here. Has he seen that one? Come on, Fargo. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh my god. He's just ran past it. Oh man, ExCaL could be dead now. ExCaL would be dead if that... Oh my god. When I say about Fargo 2000 IQ, Fargo strategies, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. He should have won the game. He should have won the game already. Okay, this building here is full, but it's actually going to go behind the barracks. ExCal's now going to start working on the barracks, and Fargo is not going to realize that he's just literally walked past the scaffold, and that is it. GG. GG. Fargo should have won the game, man. He just literally didn't look. I can imagine him on his screen. He was probably scrambling there all over the map, like looking for it, and probably thought he'd found it, but yeah, just walked past it. I think he walked past it like 3 times. Once on the way past the bridge back to his base initially, then once on the way back, and then also he brought that spare V that was hiding in the corner since God knows how long. He brought that right past it. So yeah, if it just one-shot it, he should have won that game. But it was super, super close and super, super epic. I don't think it's like super Hall of Fame job, because that situation does happen quite often. At least like if you're playing these kind of games, you'll expect that like once every few days or once every week you'll get that kind of situation. Maybe not as quite as close as that, but it usually, I mean, I've seen it quite a lot of times. It's not super, super rare, but it's still exciting nonetheless. So anyway, short and sweet for you there. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Shout out to Apex Hacker for sending this. And see you in the next one. GG.